for a lot of you guys that don't understand sometimes when I post stuff and the things that I say, I speak on a spiritual level. I look at a spiritual level. I look for people not for who they are. I look for what they are on the outside, but I look more into what inside that they are. All right, then I go into if they're renewed and how they think and act, and if they don't, then I already know, spiritually, what they're about. My whole thing is that my whole analogy and what I was woken up to is different. Everybody is different. We're all not the same. Maybe sometimes we are the same, but I just know who I am, and I say things that spiritually or the spirits inside certain and other people are going to get, and they're going to know what I'm saying because I'm directly talking to them. So I don't want everybody to get misconstrued in the whole 9 yards, and especially with me giving the shout out to the Ashkenazi about the new moon. Why? Because there's an analogy, there's a meaning, there's a celebration. It was a harvest all behind this new moon, all right? And for it to be on my birthday and be talking and addressing that to them, and whatever I have been through and I'm still going through, they understand what that means. They understand what it means for me to be Hebrew and for all of that to fall into play. A lot of people don't have an understanding because they're just waking up into it, so they don't even know about any of even the old traditions of the Hebrews. And one day I will sit down in the things that I think that if you feel like being a part of as people and new Hebrews into the faith, either new or old, but just really waking up and starting to come to light because how the world has been fashioned, then that's something that you can do. But right now we just hold fast to the word, worry about walking in righteousness, treating everybody equal, and and believing in the old and the new, and we know what to do. So with that being said, all right, I just want everybody to have a full understanding of where I was coming from, why I came out the way I did with all of that, because that right there is a spiritual thing. Just like we look at the creation of Yahweh's, stars and moons for signs and wonders. We see the seasons change as signs and wonders. So with that being said, they know what it means. I know what it means, and I know my job, and I know who I am. So, hey, if it's a lie, it won't stand. If it's the truth, it's going to go hard and go strong and be strong. And those that are of the truth and want the truth and want to be a part of that truth. Because there's no way in the world that if you live in a lie and accepting a lie, guess what? Then that means you are a lie. And every day is going to be a lie. Every sickness is because of that lie. Every disease that is passed down is because of a lie that created a disaster and an atrocity over a lie. So once you stop lying to yourself and you come to truth, then guess what? You're good. Because I've never ever been in any other place, and I've been all around the world about 1 billion times. I can tell you this right now. This ain't the city that used to be. This used to be the city that everybody mingled, twinkled, and had fun, spoke, looked out for each other. I came up with new ideas, creations. For real, it's nothing like that no more. And Forbes magazine said it, from out of 100 cities in the world, it's 97's the worst. Listen, change who you are. Come to light and understanding. If you have something inside of you that's telling you, yo, forget him. Hey, yo, don't do that. Oh, yo, got you on some hating stuff. Yo, get rid of it, rebuke it, find some discernment within God, and come to an understanding. Once you come to an understanding, you'll find compassion, love, and then righteousness. Then that's when, instead of talking about it and being, you can be about it. All right, give that person that bottle of water. And we ain't talking about that person, the other person that you've been dealing with your whole life. The person that you ain't like, that you can't stand, you don't trust, that they gonna rob you or do something. Go ahead and reach out to them, because them is the same hard-headed, stiff-necked people that you gotta look out for. That you probably gotta go to them and wake them up and say, hey, look at you know who you are, you acting like this, smoking that crack. You know what I'm saying? But yo, because I don't care who you are. If you a knucklehead, you's a knucklehead. All right. If you're not a knucklehead, then guess what? Then you doing the things of God, not to be the knucklehead. So let's try not to be the knucklehead and come to an understanding. Capiche?